We ain't going to Detroit. We're heading to Chicago. Then we're going to hang a left and go to Indiana. Nice bridge. Taylor, Michigan. Right next to Dearborn Heights. It's windy. It'd be nice to have air conditioning. But if they can't cut the grass, we don't need no stinking air conditioning. Nice. A little bit of nature. Tall grass, weeds, dandelions. Looking pretty slummy. All we're missing is a few mattresses. Oh, I already saw that. Yeah, mattresses, all kinds of junk. Flew off people's vehicles, but no public help. Volunteers cut the grass, so it's not going to get done. The public servants aren't getting paid. People are going to lose their retirement funds. Bankrupt. Even though out here, this ain't Detroit, Dearborn Heights. I think Detroit is the biggest city in the nation in square miles. A lot of good that does. Chicago, 262 miles. And 259 to Muncie, Indiana. Nice color. Cranberry red. We're on the road. Fort Wayne or Lansing. Sun's shining, I've been driving. I have put on, since I left Detroit, I have put on 95 miles, 155 kilometers. Excuse me. Fort Wayne, Indiana. Here we come.
The church still felt like home.
I just put in some fuel, $3.89 a gallon. It's less than $1 a liter, but it's $3.50, $3.60, $3.70 in Indiana. So I'm going to wait. I just put in $95, 25 gallons, 100 liters.
Could not have been any happier. Even to this day, it's still the happiest 2 years of my life.
It has cooled right on down. It's going to be the coldest day of the summer tonight. It's going to be, hear that muffler? I got a bad muffler. It's only 30 years old. It's going to be 50 tonight, 10 degrees Celsius, the coldest day of the year for nighttime temperature. So much for the heat wave, huh? We're hitting the hills and valleys of southwestern Michigan. We're almost in Kalamazoo. I've been to Kalamazoo. See my shirt? Kalamazoo, a variation. Hard to believe it's over. You look forward to these things, and in a flash of an eye, ka-ching, it's over. I got all my junk, I'm eating some fruit, and I got some radishes here. Whoops! Nope, just had the last radish. Just ate the last radish. And I got piles of junk, nothing ever changes. Piles of junk. Got my cooler full of fruit. I got some sweet corn, and I hope to eat it tonight because the hotel I'm going to stay at has a microwave oven. Here we come, Indiana. We are on Highway 69, I think. I forget. Speed limit 70 miles an hour. Right through Michigan. 70, even on the interstate near the cities. 70 miles an hour. It's pretty fast. And people are whipping along. It's dangerous. Should be 60, in my opinion. I think I just hit a bird. Did you see it? It just went down. I think I might have hit a bird. Oh well. Sorry, birdie. Indiana. Fireworks. Sunset. Mini golf. Bumpy roads. I missed the sign. Just all of a sudden, there it is. The sign says Indiana. Just like that, we changed states. Michigan to Indiana. I've done Michigan to Ohio, Iowa. I love road trips. Listening to the story with Dick Gordon. They're discussing the first manned helicopter flight to get up to 10 feet for 30 seconds or 60 seconds and not fly out of control and land. University of Toronto.
Alex Gliding Club, and we actually lived in a house all together, biked to work every morning.
Well, and the price of diesel has come down.
So a lot of camaraderie.
Yeah, we're going to buy some fireworks and bug the neighbors.
Burden was small in comparison to the excitement that we were having and the pleasure that we were taking.
Yeah, we're going to buy some fireworks. Set them off and scare the people. Diesel, $3.87. I just paid $3.89. Oh, well.
Was it a day that you had chosen?
I'm eating pretzels. Baldies. Amish pretzels. Yummy.
So the day of, we knew that we had made many of the changes that it would take. The helicopter was more predictable and stiffer and more controlled.
Welcome to Indiana, crossroads of America. Hoosier hospitality. No, we're not going back to Chicago. No, never really been to Chicago. Drove through it once. It was pouring rain. Indiana toll road. No, thank you. Sunset over the Indiana soybean. Take a road trip. I know it's on your bucket list. Enjoy the countryside. I wish fuel wasn't $4 a gallon. That's a killer. Corn. Just don't put it in your fuel tank. You know that gas, buddy, doesn't tell you where the ethanol-free gas is? What kind of crappy ethanol trick is that? A friend of mine just went to look. And he said that it doesn't tell you where to buy ethanol-free gas. There's got to be a little button somewhere that tells you where the ethanol-free gas is. Put ethanol-free gas in your car if it's not fuel injection, or your motorcycle, or your snowblower, or your weed whacker, chainsaw, hedge trimmer. Ethanol belongs on the farm. Farm crop. Farm to market. Not farm to gas pump. 108 miles. We're more than halfway there. We're in Indiana. But you know that already. Nice clouds, huh? Road trip. I'm taking a road trip. Shopping mall, medical park, cancer center, orthotics, orthopedics. Wow, Parkview. Step on in. They probably got a movie theater too and a restaurant. As long as we can make it to the show tonight, we're an American. Road trip. Waited a long time to make these road trips. A long time to make these road trips. I love my road trips. Omaha. Getting there, 80 miles to go. 135, 140 kilometers. Be there in an hour and change. Put some videos on YouTube. They had a plan. They were out for me. The boys of the band. This is so old. 40 years ago. Proceeded to tell that hotel now what American band. American band. American band. Woo! Listening to classical a few minutes ago. You're lucky you waited. Otherwise, you would have been bored to death. I love classical music. It's good stuff. Alright, that's it. Got the moon rising on that side. Oh, somewhere there. The sun's setting on that side. Way down deep. 1 hour to go. Somewhere. If I wouldn't be talking, you'd think it was Darksville. Yep, that's the moon. Moon rising on that side. Sun setting on that side. Nice moonrise. Little wispy clouds. Traffic whizzing by. Alright, we got some crappy hits on the radio. Afternoon tonight. Oh, jeez. One more hour to go, and it's YouTube time. If I can keep my head off the pillow. I've been reading that book, read the first chapter, Life Mobile. I haven't read a book in so long. No time, too tired, too many newspapers are piling up. Speed limit 70 miles an hour. Michigan, Indiana, Texas, 70 miles an hour, even at night. Yep, Indiana, crossroads of America. Well, there's the first star of the night. See it? Yep, first star of the night. It's a good sign. It's going to be clear the next 2 days. Not too hot to fix the roof.